Buongiorno, everyone. Welcome to the West Brom Watchalong. Just under 10 minutes away until kick-off at the Hawthorns in a huge game, a must-win game. Keg, how was your Arsenal this morning?
Brucey's been smashing it for the last 18 months, so I'm alright, to be honest.
Used to it now.
I know, just can't in neighbour.
Take riding the bike with no seat in it, but just used to it now. Yeah.
He's a piss
the pipe just goes straight up there. The metal pipe, straight up there. No bother. As you are mentioning, big thank you to everyone that's tuning in. 10K in the building. 5-figure club. Yes. We've finally got there.
It's been a sticky road, but we've got there.
It has, especially after obviously the first channel, losing that first channel at nearly 8,000 subs. Another 2 years building this one, but to be here now is a buzz, and a big thank you to all you lot that tune in. Not tuning in now, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and like button. It's going to take you through a long day of match videos. Yeah, we've got obviously the watch along now, reaction, ratings, and fan cams to come afterwards. Because for a change, the first time in 5 weeks of being here, the match is on at a decent time for me. Do you know what I mean? 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 hours ahead. The time difference is finally paying off for the first time.
11:45 in the morning.
Give that 10 minutes. West Brom go 1-0 up, mate. You'll be asking for it. You'll be asking for a bottle brought upstairs.
I'll be mortal by full time.
So we'll get straight into the team news, and you can get that along the bottom. And obviously a lot of complaints about it. Probably the slowest Premier League team in existence right now. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I thought the club were teasing me with Andy Carroll. He had an interview yesterday. His shirt was pictured earlier, about an hour ago. Jeff Hendrick, obviously. Who else would it have been but Jeff Hendrick? Chuck him in there because, well, actually, he is one of the top goal scorers. I was going to say, sure, now we're scoring goals, but he's actually one of the top scorers. It would be 2 goals. But when you look at it, it looks as if Willock's been deployed further forward according to Amazon Prime. He's going to be the Almiron role, if you like, that false name role. Julian's going to be on his preferred left, and Ryan Fraser is the only positive for that starting lineup for me, starting on his preferred right-hand side. We'll go at the back, though. Dubravka keeps his place in goal after a bit of a sticky one against Wolves. Obviously made amends in the last minute, so hopefully he's rusted off a little bit. Got the WD-40 out during the week, and he's ready to go today because we're going to need him. And then Kraft, who was obviously injured the other day. I seen your lineup prediction when you were like, Kraft's going to be with 30% fit. Obviously, he's going to start.
I know, might as well chuck him in there, no worries. And he is, of course. Isaac Hayden as well. Not fit,
Isaac Hayden as well,
just get us in there, lads, no worries. It's only West Brom.
What's the bets on the minutes? Get your bets on in the comments. The minute that Isaac Hayden's going to come off injured, I'm going to go 29 minutes in.
Oh, good one. I like it. I'll maybe score 14.
And probably if you use all 3 subs by the 60th minute, so that'll be good.
Guaranteed.
So then at the back as well, I mean, Fernandez is actually on the bench today, isn't he? He hasn't started, but he's actually on the bench. We've got the same centre-back partnership with Captain Lascelles and Kieran Clark, but we've got Paul Dummett back in the blue. I think it's only his 3rd start of the season, replaces Jamal Lewis. Thoughts on that one?
Not happy with it, to be honest. I'm not Dummett's biggest fan as a left back. I'm pleased that what's he called, Diangana, he's been injured for quite a while, isn't he? I'm pleased that he's not fit. Like fucking hell, he would absolutely bum Paul Dummett and Emil Kraft. To be fair, doesn't matter which side he plays on. But thankfully he's injured for West Brom, so he's not there today. But Paul Dummett, I'm just not his biggest fan. The one and only position I'm actually a very big Paul Dummett fan is when he plays on the left-hand side of 3 centre-backs. That's the only side I think Paul Dummett's a decent Premier League player. Left-back, wank. I know Lewis has been shit lately and all, so it's understandable. If Dummett or Richie was going to come in, it would be understandable, but I still think it's just a stupid call. Lewis can come good. I think when Graham Jones came in, he had a run of 3-4 really good games, the best we've seen him, and we're thinking he was going to be on a good run, but his last couple has been a bit shit, to be fair, but I'd still rather stick with him. We paid 15 million for him. He's the only known half-decent left-back in the squad, so we might as well stick with him and try and see him come good. So to drop him for fucking Paul Dummett, I think that's a shit call. He provides a lot of energy and all down that left-hand side.
It's a very bold call, or rather come out brave or stupid at full time to start him when he hasn't played much football in the biggest game of the season yet. Just to chuck him in there. I mean, you said it though, Dummett for me, is a Man United away. It's a 5 at the back job. And that's where you can get good use out of him. Or if you do need to put him at centre back. Today, Lewis would have been better for getting forward. We should, and you can see in the lineup that Bruce isn't asked about winning this game. It's like he wants the sack. He wants the £4 million payout, doesn't he? Because for me, the day he hasn't went attacking at all. He's started dumb it, so you're not going to get those overlapping runs that Lewis can do because he just hasn't got the engine for it. You've got Carroll and Gale, the strikers, on the bench still, and obviously Willock, who's been decent forward, pushed into that middle. But Fraser and Dewey on the left, I can probably agree with that. But for me, it would have been Gale the day. Gale, this is the perfect game for Dwight Gale. Definitely. He's played at the Hawthorns before for West Brom, scored 20 plus goals. They're a championship team. He always scores goals against championship teams. Yep. He's biting at the bullet to give a chance. Today would have been the perfect ideal scenario for Dwight Gale, especially with Fraser there to whip balls into maybe the front post, or Carroll for Carroll's strength and against West Brom's Sunday League defence. You know, that type of hustly, bustly defence that we're going to see playing against today. Big lads. Fraser could have been whipping balls into Carroll. By the time, you know, we can bring Carroll to Gale on the pitch, Fraser's probably going to come off because he's probably not going to have the minutes in him to play the full 90.
No. I think Carroll would have been a good shot today, to be fair. Like I put Gale in my lineup prediction for the reasons you just said, basically playing a borderline championship team. But even like Andy Carroll is against Sam Allardyce, brought a pump at long tactics, played like their own game. Like they haven't got a very good defense. Having a big lad, like maybe it's even again like a proper fucking Mike Bassett 4-4-2. Pump it up long to the big lads. Dwight Gale running off him. What a partnership! I think they could cause riot against this West Brom defense. But
they would.
You never know. Like I don't even really know. Like I just caught the end of the lineup that was Prime put on there with Willock playing as a false 9. I don't even really know what formation that was. I just caught the end of it before it went off. And like I just seen Willock false 9. I was like, that looks fucking mad. That like I didn't understand what's going on with that formation. I seen Hendrick was like right wing.
It seems to be just the 4-3-3 that we've been playing for a few weeks now since Graham Jones just came in. It's just Hendricks obviously took the place of Willock, and then Willock took the place of Almiron. Basically, that's what's happened. And then Dummett took the place of Lewis. That's the change. But saying all that, you know, this team should still beat West Brom. We are playing the second worst team in the league today. And if you can't go and beat the second worst team in the league, you deserve to be right down with them.
Yep, absolutely. It's going to be an awful, awful game.
Because we've had the look, we've kept on, you know, Brucey's kept on talking about teams in and around and stuff, and we've said just focus on ourselves. We've had the look, we've had some big luck this week. Burnley have picked up a couple of good draws. I know, yeah. Right, but obviously Fulham were very unlucky with that VAR decision. West Brom were unlucky with a VAR decision on Thursday and Wednesday night for them. So we've been granted a lot of luck. So it's our turn to just do our own job now, because it's there for us to try and steer clear. This should be the start of getting away from the relegation zone now for us.
Aye, definitely. Like I keep saying, like I don't want to look behind. I don't want to. Like I was watching that Fulham and Spurs game the other day. I never really watched like many other games. Like if I've got time to do out else, like I will. I'm not really that fucking arsed about Fulham and Spurs. Like who are them to me? But I was watching that game proper. Like I was a proper Spurs fan, just proper cheering them on. And I was thinking, what the fuck am I doing? Like I just want like Newcastle to win on their own terms. Like get out of the relegation zone, propel yourself up the league by just winning games, not relying on dodgy VAR decisions like that Josh Maja goal. I was actually foaming about it, to be honest, because obviously I was buzzing about it because it helped us out, but it shouldn't have been a handball. It was never a handball, so that should have been given. So I was pissed off with that VAR decision. Burnley getting a jammy equaliser yesterday because of fucking Granit Xhaka.
Yeah, nah.
You're just looking around it and just thinking, oh, we've got no luck. Yeah, like probably watching like Burnley and Fulham games and that, just hoping that they get beat. It's fucking shit.
Thing is with that Fulham with the handball as well, the rule got changed like less than 24 hours later. You know what I mean?
Aye.
That rule's changed now. So now if that Fulham goal happened today, it would have counted. They've changed the rule on it.
To be fair, it should have. Like it was an absolute piss take that. Like. I helped us out, like, so I wasn't going to complain too much.
Big Brucey bonus, that one, but only if we take it the day.
Aye, definitely.
Because it would. Today is obviously, I think it's a must-win game for Newcastle, but it's even more so for West Brom, like, because if West Brom don't win the day, they can pretty much count themselves down. So, but if they win the day, it closes the gap to Fulham to 3 points, and obviously us to 6 points. So it gives them something to play for. You've got to think now. This West Brom side only played on Thursday night.
Yeah,
so exactly. they're gonna tire after the first half. So we should capitalise on that as well. We've got no complaints. Although Brucey's been letting the players have every fucking day off this week anyway.
This is an unchanged side as well to the team that played on Thursday now. So hopefully there are some tired legs.
This is class. This as my streams just crashed right before game starts. So that's really good.
You said it would.
And I've been watching Prime for an hour. Nothing's happened. Internet connection's gone. Nah, we're good.
We're on our way here anyway. Just trying to have a look. Yeah, it is Joe Willock playing more as a false 9. Fraser on the left. Is it Joey on the right? Of course I'm doing. No, I don't know what I make about that lineup. Not all happy by it.
I have changed my data, so I'm using my hotspot now. So let's see that way instead of the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll easy being out here in Dubai, man.
I got any signal over there in Dubai.
Dubai. You have to talk through, okay? I can't see now at the minute.
Anyways, I'm just trying to work out the formation. Just trying to have a look. I think it is a bit of a different formation. I think Hendricks played more as a winger with Joey as a right-sided forward. I just didn't really know what the fuck we're doing.
You as well get on the sideline with Stephen. You fit right in.
I know. Does anyone know what we're doing here? Nah, I can't get him now. Odin, Steve, you know what we're doing?
All right. Okay. Grab yourself a jacket, mate. You've got your initials written on it already.
Join the club, sunshine. You'll fit right in. I've got a corner here anyway.
Corners.
Throws that, whip it in. Hopefully none of these fucking shite short corners. Fraser gets it in, headed away. Tries to get another pop at it. Wins it back. Gets a free kick. That's a high foot. Now we're playing on. Ball in, headed away. Fraser's...
Oh, I'm back on. I'm back in.
When are you back in?
2 minutes 14.
Yeah, it's about 2 seconds behind maybe.
I'll take it. It's going to cost us a fortune when your mobile hotspot on, but I'll have to take it now.
Typical that you were literally just saying before we were recording, going, it's been some day, been watching fucking Coming to America and all that.
Watched the UFC this morning, Coming to America. As soon as I seen West Brom,
it was literally just before the kickoff.
It was. Oh my days, can't it right there, can you?
It's pretty funny. This works. Oh, Dummett just missed the ball there. Let Gallagher through. That's no worries. Paul Dummett, no worries.
Oh, it was a tremendous kick by Dummett.
West
Brom corner.
Fucking hell, Paul Dummett, man. How are you?
Well, that's what you do when you start a player that hasn't played for months on end.
And honestly, I was proper pissed off when I seen that lineup. Fucking Steve Bruce, my biggest game of the season. He's just putting Paul Dummett in out the cold. Fucking Willock as a false 9. Joe Linton, Nate Carroll, Nate Gale.
He wants that £4 million payout, man, Brucey. He wants it.
Fucking Jeff Hendrick and Alman.
Shelby heads away from post from the corner. So this is it. West Brom will start break because, like I say, they'll start training since they only played the other night. You would have thought.
Aye.
But they'll have the energy to go for it from the off because they know how big the game is.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll know if they go 1-0 up, especially 2-0 up, where's our goal's going to come from? That's a dangerous ball in. Rack collects it.
Aye. This is the last fixture we've seen live, Renty, at the Hawthorns just over a year ago. FA Cup vibes.
Crazy, mate. Absolutely mental. It was, because I was posting on all our socials the other day, the videos from inside the ground and that. Oh, man. 1 year since been in a football stadium.
Good away day, cracking away day down in Birmingham. But did we think that would be the last we'd see?
Imagine if you had told anyone that a year ago today.
I know, like sitting in the foyer at half time going, yeah, lads, do you know that this is going to be the last game you're going to see for over a year? They'll be like, fucking funny, absolute nutcase. Get off the pints,
You enjoy that? You enjoy that £6 West Brom pint because it's the last one you're going to have, son. What I'd do for a horrible flat pint of corn in a plastic glass now.
I know. They had the Peaky Blinders beers there, didn't they? And I had a canny little curry pie. That was alright. I remember that.
Yeah, Chris Kamara's favourite pie.
Oh, aye. No, last pie I ever
had. Green pie.
Yeah.
It was actually a year ago the day as well that me and you were watching the Southampton game, which was actually the last game that people could have went to, I think it was.
I waited Southampton last game.
St. Maximin.
Mm-hmm.
Came up with my Snapchat memories this morning. The old bucket of popcorn chicken. Bucket of popcorn chicken. Remember them, bad lads?
Oh, that was good, that. That was the first ever Watchalong.
Was it?
Yeah.
Apart from Geordie Box.
No, we had Geordie Box going for a canny while, but that was the first time we actually streamed a full game.
Aye. Thank God for StreamYard.
I know. It came at the right time.
Imagine if you put shares in StreamYard this last year.
I know.
Shares on StreamYard. Ball over the top. Yeah, Fraser's in. Fraser's in. He's got Ops on the right as well. There's Joey on the right. On, feed him. Willock. Joey. Oh, it's past everyone. Joey's still there.
God. Fucking
gets a shot away. Team shot blocked. Hendrick back in. Fraser still got it in the area.
Oh man, no one just seemed to want to fucking hit that in there.
Corner that, what a chance that was. Fraser, not the greatest ball. Should have been put in a play for Joe Linton and then should have scored.
Mm-hmm.
Big chance for Newcastle. That easy ball over the top as well from Hayden. We're in there onside now. Fraser, play him it now. It's a touch off the defender, stealing it.
Nah, it does. Corner anyway.
Corner ball, Fraser. I take it. Dangerous area. Clark.
I'm sure you get a foot in. Hayden with the ball in.
All right. Joey. Oh, can I get there? Craft from long range. Deflected.
Ooh, I thought that deflection was going to cause a little bit of bother there, eh?
Oh, big up Josh Stockton. Thank you very much for that, mate. Appreciate it. I mean, Bruce regarding the treatment of Sean. I put on our Instagram yesterday. Apparently the players are unhappy as well with the treatment of the long staffs because obviously they got popular in the dressing room and they just don't understand why they've just been totally neglected. But I could imagine that, especially from Matty's point of view, because Sean had a chance earlier in the season, didn't really do much, if anything. So you can understand him being dropped. But Matty was barely playing, convinced him to sign a new 2-year deal, turned down loan offers, chucked him in. He played 3 games in a week against the top 4, did well. Haven't seen him since. So if I was his dad,
random that though, I want to say just 3 games out with the blue against 2 of the top 4 teams, and that's it. He did pretty well, and now he earned his spot, but now just fucking never see again, mate. That was just so weird. Steve Bruce is just a weird man, isn't he?
He's just very strange, deluded,
just didn't understand him. Just really didn't understand him.
Nah. So if I was Matty's dad or his agent in particular, now you know what I mean, I'd be going, what he's playing at, yeah? Now you're guaranteed we're playing. You must have guaranteed him playing on time to turn down loans because he would have fancied a low move. Surely he would have thought, I'll have a shot in the championship, or obviously would have moves to Italy and stuff. You'd rather do that than not even be on the bench. He's not even coming in the match day squad.
I said it last week. I think as soon as we were touting to get either Maitland-Niles, who was playing today, or Joe Willock, we knew we were trying to get someone in. As soon as I knew that another centre mid was going to be coming in, it's either Matty or his dad, if his dad's his agent. I think he is. If not his dad, his agent. Somebody should have been banging on Steve Bruce's door and let me out on loan. Send me to fucking Derby, Reading, whoever. Send me down to the Championship. Let me get some game time because it's going to just be like the Bentaleb situation last year, 2.0. I'm just not going to get any game time. What's the fucking point? I've barely had any game time so far this season. 3 games. And that's it. Might as well just get him away. Let him get some experience because he's not going to get any sitting on the bench. He's not even playing for the under-23s.
I know. Sahivi Natsu, although.
I know. Sahivi Natsu can get a game for the under-23s, but Matty Longstaff, just sitting down up, mate.
I wonder why he's not even playing for the under-23s, actually. It's a good point. Mental. The under-23s are struggling like mad as well. They're about to get relegated to Premier League 2.
Aye. There's going to have fucking 2 relegations this season. It's going to be class up.
How's the women's getting on now? We're going to get relegated.
When the 10's getting relegated, are you anywhere?
Man City win the quadruple, did you? Right, Newcastle won the treble, didn't they? Treble relegations. Ten minutes in, goalless at the Hawthorns. I fully enjoyed that trip to the Hawthorns last year. I did, yes, I did.
Good away day. I mean, I wasn't too big a fan of Birmingham, but the game was good.
That Cecil Hotel was staying in.
Jesus Christ. Cecil Hotel. Proper was now, I was pleased we only had one night in there.
Cheers for the recommendation, Negative Andy. Really good hotel, that like.
If we stayed there for a week, we'd have been in the fucking boiler out on the roof.
Because obviously I put that on my Instagram the other day, and Matt Cooper, who obviously you talked to, the Wolves fan, he DM'd his back going, it's got a bit of reputation, that hotel. Like,
really?
Like, what kind of reputation? He's like, what kind of reputation? He's like, it's our Cecil Hotel.
Fucking
I was like, oh, brilliant. That, like, he's like, it's by far the worst hotel in the Midlands. I was like,
really? I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, I can fully believe it, but Jesus Christ.
It had a proper haunted vibe about it as well. Like, it would have been good in the 50s.
Yeah. Oh, it did. Like, it looked like even like earlier, like the 1930s. It looked like it probably would have been like the most like advanced best. Joey's
in the box. Square it. Oh, he tried to square it. It's intercepted. Big chance for Newcastle. Like, should he shoot Julian on there?
Should have made his mind up earlier what he was going to do. He had half a yard. Should have either just struck or couldn't really go off any earlier, but should have just had a shot.
It's good defend. I think he does the right thing, to be honest, to square it there. Could have been a Fraser tap in, but a last ditch block again by a West Brom defender. Twice we've seen that in the opening 12 minutes. Corner at Newcastle.
Fraser to take it again.
Oh, anyone jumped? Now West Brom on the break.
Oh, they're away. Is that Maitland Niles? Oh, fucking hell, they are away now. Jesus Christ.
Maitland Niles is definitely going to score against us today because we should have got him on loan.
Yeah.
Gallagher. Oh, Dummett as well, sliding away.
Dummy.
Stan had pulled him at slide that, like. Dead easy, though, for us to get him behind twice there. Just simple ball over the top.
All right, piece of piss. Good recovery from Dummett there.
I think that's Callum Wilson up front. He shoots where Julian was and probably scores.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's the difference. Like, we just haven't really got like a goal scorer in this team.
Good strength from Julian. And again, there, though, turns, puts it in the box. Willett couldn't get it out of his feet. Oh, well, it does well there in the middle of the park. Changes, man. Takes too long to get rid of it, though. Get up.
Stop complaining. Get up.
Took too long there, like way too long. We'll have to slice by Dummett. Free kick West Brom.
Joey look good so far?
I think so.
Aye.
He has. He's battled well, showed good strength. He's probably done the right thing there, squaring it. I think he's done the right thing, squaring it. It's just a good last minute block by the West Brom defender. I think he's done Harry. It's just a game though. If you've got a natural goal scorer, they shoot and probably find the bottom corner there, and you want to look.
Yeah.
But if he shoots and the keeper saves it, we'll think, I should have squared it. Look at Fraser's free. So it's one of them ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
see how hopeless these two teams are in possession. Though, both teams just rolling and up all the time.
Yeah, it's proper.
Knee one's stringing passes together. It's just like bam, put it up there. Hope that someone's off onside.
Oh,
what's the Rafa doing there?
Fuck, like that's exactly what he was talking about. Just hoofing it up, like just out of play to absolutely nobody. Oh, that's bad. That.
Can you imagine if
that was a bit of quality? Yeah, like if imagine like Saint-Maximin, Almiron, and Diangana were playing. It would be such a better game.
It was the Almiron show at the Hawthorns last year in the FA Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was bossing it, scored 2.
Even
the likes of Lazaro came off the bench.
Lazaro had a good game. Yeah, did he not start that game?
I don't know.
To be fair, I remember
he scored the 3rd goal, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I just know like that game was probably Bentaleb and Danny Rose's best games for Newcastle as well.
Aye, it was.
No, they were both class that game.
Oh, that's a nasty one on Ryan Fraser.
Fraser's down. Get up, sunshine. Can't be having any more injuries up front. Shake it off.
He's had enough days off now, no injuries. It's probably the opposite, actually. It's probably too many days off.
I don't understand that. Like, why is Brissy giving them so many days off? Do you not realise we're in a relegation scrap?
Biggest game of the season, and they've trained, I think, 2 or 3 days this week. They've had 2 with 3 days off. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's not like we won the other day. It's not like we're, you celebrated a 4-0 win over Wolves. Oh, there you go, lads. He's evading that extra day off.
A couple of days off.
They got beaten the last second. What the fuck are you giving extra days off for?
Absolutely.
Pretty should be working on the replacements. And
makes no sense.
it's a long, tasty day of football ahead. Like, I think Fulham, Liverpool after this, and the Manchester derby later.
Yeah, Manchester derby's on. That'll be a good game. I've got the fixtures. Yeah.
It is Fulham and I now. Liverpool have lost 5 in a row at home. So
that lost one in like 2 years. Lost the last 5 in a row.
Like, I know they've had injuries and that, but there's no excuse to how poor they've been since then.
No.
And like, they don't even look like scoring a goal. They had 1 shot on target the other day against Chelsea.
And that's why I didn't understand. Like, everyone's been like sympathetic towards them because they have had a shit season with like injuries and stuff, but it's mostly been defensive and midfield and all. Like, Salah's been playing. Salah's still been banging the goals in, to be fair, but like Mane, Firmino, they've been fit most of the season, haven't they? It's literally just the defense. Like, Alisson's been a bit shit for the last few weeks, but defensively, the injuries have been horrendous right across the board. A few in midfield, but the front
obviously
three
Alisson said his dad passed away now, didn't he? That was kind of tragic, like.
Yeah. But to be fair, he was a bit ropey before then, wasn't he? He was making a few mistakes in the build up to that.
He was, because then he was.
But Liverpool's best trait really has always been that front three, whereas they've been alright all season. They haven't really had many injuries in that area.
They have. I think looks like Mane is going, like, Mane and maybe Salah are meant to be going. You can see that. I think definitely Mane, because his head's totally gone. Like, he hasn't been the same player at all.
I think the pair of them could get into any team in the world, to be fair. Wherever they want to go, Barca, Real, Juve, PSG, I think both of them could walk into any team.
100%, But actually, I think Fulham might spring a surprise there. Might get a draw, maybe. I remember when they played them at Craven Cottage, they should have won that game a couple months ago.
Liverpool?
Nah, Fulham got the draw, and they should have been streets ahead. They should have been well up at half time. But if we win the day, won't really matter that much. Take us 6 points clear for now. And that's the main thing. Joyzy.
That's a soft free kick.
It is like.
That's a good question. What formation actually are we playing?
I've got no idea where. I mean, look at Hayden. Hayden's just seems to be all ours. Hayden and like
I think Hayden's like the left side of midfield with Shelby in the middle and Hendrick right.
Aye.
Willock is a false 9. Joey right. Fraser left.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is
it's kind of like
why is Hayden playing on the left?
I know. It's kind of like a 4-3-1-2, isn't it?
Aye, pretty much.
Like a way 2 though. Obviously the wingers.
Yeah.
Just inventing formations now, Brucey.
I know. Just putting.
West Brom.
Ooh, didn't get a good connection on that, thankfully.
Big chance for West Brom. That ball crossed in. Prayer on the volley. And you see he scuffs it a bit and Dubravka saves it. Loads of space from there though. Who the fuck's on him? Lascelles anywhere near his man as usual.
If I had to sum up this game in one word, it would probably be shit.
Good word. She should get you on set. You should be on Amazon Prime, you mean? I've never mind.
It's just exactly what you expect in a Big Sam versus Bruce Lee. It's just proper lifting.
It is like scrappy, stinky affair.
Oh God Almighty!
2 teams that really can't play football.
I think I'm gonna need
another. Look at that.
Can't deal with it. BL send us to sleep. I need some caffeine.
that may be what you want.
Jesus. We've just done like the typical us thing. Like we've been doing okay breaking into the final third, but then it's just absolutely neat instinct on what to do from there.
I think this game needs a goal because if we get a goal, it'll open up and West Brom really chase it.
Yeah.
And I think if West Brom got a goal, we would probably take the time a little bit more, but still be a bit more adventurous. Like whereas 0-0, I think everyone's just sitting with the cards close to chest for now. Like
it's like just this front 3 injury thing. Like imagine if Wilson, Maximin, and Almiron were playing here, I would absolutely tear these apart.
Would I? Especially someone like Saint who would just get on the ball and just make things happen because
it would make it more exciting really at least anyway. Yeah.
Like these are really poor. Like Joe Linton's had a bit of joy with taking on players and stuff. So imagine what ASM could do.
I say like Joey had a good game down at the Hawthorns in the FA Cup last season, but like teeing up Almiron got 2 goals. He had Joey had that nice little back heel into him. Like
we're going old school. We're going real old school now. Long through him by Crafty.
Rory Delap, go on.
Rory Kraft.
Now it is. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Sorry, man.
If Emil Kraft's got the ability to have a long throw in, why is it taking until like 12 games before the end of the season to say it? You know what I mean? What's going on?
Brucey's just found out, hasn't he?
Fuck me.
Brucey's seen Kraft just taking the piss at the end of a training session. Brucey's like, whoa, what's going on here, Emil? What are you doing? I told you about this 2 years ago, boss.
When I signed the contract, I was like, oh, do you know I've got a really good long throw in.
I
didn't play that kind of football around here, mate.
Special traits on FIFA, like a flair player, Kraft, long throw next to his name. Brucey just scratched that one out.
The last couple of games I've seen Kraft shoot from range, and Ali had a decent one in the last game. He had one earlier on in this game. I've never ever seen that from Emil Kraft. Like I'm learning new things about this Newcastle team. Kraft's got fucking long kick abilities and fucking long throwing abilities. Like, where's this come from?
Lascelles ball forward.
Big Sam looks as disinterested as Bruce.
I think
sitting in the corner of the dugout, just slumped against the wall, chewing his chewing gum. I had better things to do on this Sunday afternoon.
Gravy's getting cold. I think Sam Allardyce and Brucey are the same. They just both wanted one last payout. That's all they wanted. Allardyce has never got a team relegated. He's just sitting there chilling. He's like, I'm not lost anymore.
Going for that Emil Kraft special long throw in again.
Yeah, I think it's the special long throw in again.
And it's not a great lot of length on it, to be fair. He's no Rory Delap.
No, that's not the best. And again, it's not like we've got a carrot in the box to win the header from the throw. So
I know. Go on, Ryan Fraser. Get your head on that, son.
Go on, Willock, lad. It's not really utilising that weapon, is it?
I'd love to know how much Sam Allardyce has made in getting sacked in his career.
I know. I mean, absolute fortune, I think, didn't he?
No, aye. Like most managers, to be fair, probably have made just as much in getting sacked in their career. Like Mourinho, I'm sure when Man United sacked him, he got like 20 million or something. Like, fucking hell, I would love to get sacked, man. Because I just purposely sign a contract, do a shit job, get a 20 million pelt, right? Neighbour, see that.
Just winging. I just love to just wing like one managerial job and then just build on it from there, and just even just go around the world, like manage like Australian second division 2 teams. And that, you know what I mean? Just breaking players per hours down, but I love how they act like Peru in the house. Big up Nobby Solano.
Unfortunately, Rodrigo Vilca's not playing today.
Nope.
Maybe next week if Anderson gets knackered.
Even Anderson's not on the bench, is he?
No, he's not. No.
I thought, you'd think with St. Maximin Almira being out, he'd be on the bench. Chance for him, maybe, especially against West Brom, not the toughest of opponents. Even give him 10 minutes to go or something, but nah.
That Turan in the house.
Big up Turkey, big fan of Marmorous, me. And then he got the FS today, actually, but I thought it's a bit too heavy, so.
It is, isn't it?
FS and Brucey Ball is a combination for sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, just stick on the Newcastle game, have a bottle of FS, sorted.
Send it straight out.
No need for codeine when FS is around, like. 50-50 on the possession stats. 26 minutes in.
It's as good as we've had all season.
Okay, number 35. Number 35's called it okay. Yeah, idea
I thought they were seen warming up before and didn't have a clue who it was.
Aye, his name's okay. We're well placed for the old championship with them kind of wingers, like. Oh! It's that Diang, I'm telling you, had to be 3 of them against Man United now.
Fucking hell.
A volley from Diang, close range, way over the bar.
That's how you take a long throw in. Is that furlong?
It is.
That's a canny long throw in.
So that's what you do as well. You actually put a tall player up there to flick it on. And then he flicks it on, it's off Diang's shin pad and well over.
Jesus. Good effort.
That's what you get for having the old slush puppy hair, like. That blue bonnet's pretty good.
Looks like a fucking pool cue.
It does. Say what we scores a day. I'll time your hair cut off. Own goal for Newcastle. Own goal for Newcastle today. Diang. Keeps up. Lascelles doing another one triangle through ball, and it's going to be another long throw in. This is awful to watch, isn't it? Absolutely awful. Pumping it up. It's either team just pumps it up, we head it out for a throw in, they head it out for a throw in.
No, proper bad game, like. Can we get Phil on and take this throw in for?
I know. Same Phil on them. Right, crafty. Oh, that was a weird throw.
Hendrick.
All right. Crossed in, awful cross, awful clearance.
Oh, you see that clearance? I'm turning off, mate. Like, this game's fucking shit.
This is horrible quality. Absolutely horrible. Look at that.
Kind of weird again doing the championship, like, where it's going to be like this every fucking week.
And literally, it's Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights away to believe Lincoln.
Less of that, man.
Oh, and Fraser, good delivery, lad. Oh, short one. Shelby turns, shoots, saves. Oh, it's all over. Bobbling. And again, Fraser. Oh, bad ball, that.
And again.
Oh, fucking hell. What's Dummety?
Oh, then Dummer just pumps it away. Oh, yeah, man.
Dummety, that's not a clean shot, Dummety. You're in the other box. Why don't you just boot it out there? Fuck me. You know, the Shelby chance again there, short corner, spinning shot. Didn't get much on it. It takes the deflection, sunning the keeper's eyes. That's what we need to be doing. More of those.
Look at that clearance from Deange.
That's awful. He was close to a slice on that one goal coming in there.
Oh man, this game's got fucking zero quality.
Imagine just like having a Prime membership. No, it's Premier League football. On Prime Day, I'll stick it on. Turn it off after about 30 seconds.
You just need to say that them 2 clearances, then pull them pump and like, yeah, it's not good this like.
Even like an American would tune in and go, this is worse than the MLS. Let's turn this off. Putting Counter America on instead.
Can we get the Red Bulls back on?
I mean, where's Brady Ray Phillips? You need him. I know for this. Half an hour in, 0-0. Sunday League stinkfest at the Hawthorns.
Hey, that cannot be true.
What's that?
7 assists in 4 seasons for Shelby.
Wow, that's horrendous.
For the guy who's made a career of being like a long ball player. Like a Scholesy type.
If that's right, that's ridiculous because again we'll go back to the Matty Longstaff debate and who else, do you know what I mean? Because Shelby always seems to be one of the first on the team sheet these days, doesn't he?
Fuck me.
And I do think he was better last week against Wolves, but it's, you know, those stats are nowhere near good enough. He was our top goal scorer last year, though.
He was, Jesus Christ. What did he get? Was it 6 Premier League goals?
Yeah, it's not really a good feat, like, is it? He's out of this one. He's out of this free kick with Ryan Fraser. It's going to be a whipped in one. Clark and Hayden are at the back post. Oh, he took it short of Fraser. Fraser to deliver. Hayden. Oh. Heads it on, but not enough on it. And West Brom clear.
Bit of a handball in the upper box there. Like.
Wasn't it? Oh, we wouldn't get it anyway.
Nah.
Here comes the dumber pump. Oh, he played it short. This is when you actually need to just pump it clear. What we're passing it around in circles for?
That's always our problem. Like, we just do the opposite of what we should be doing all the time.
We really do. Like,
try and play it around. Try and play it around, and we should be pumping it up, or we'll pump it up, and we should be playing it around. Like.
This is a good run by Kraft. Find someone. Fraser's there. Oh, he took way too long. He's just keeping his head up, just pass it. Thank you, Mon Atkinson. Getting in the way of that.
No, he got a free kick on that, anyways.
Right, Kraft made a good run, nice little exchange there, and then he just took too long to get his pass away. Look at Bruce's face, man. He just screams defeat and negativity already, doesn't it? Like going in at half time, just seeing his face out, like feeling all dead sorry for yourself. How's the players meant to pick themselves up for that?
And
where's Graham now? Where's Graham today? I haven't seen Graham today.
Oh no, he's probably in the stands.
Yeah, demoted to the end stands, is he?
Yeah, it is. This was actually a decent game, like up to this point when we played them at St James's back in, was it November, I think? No, December.
Long ranger. from West Brom. Phillips, but comfortable save. It was one. It was a good game. It was lively.
That's because they had Bilic. That was one of Bilic's last games. Like they were were going for us. We were 1-0 up quite early, and they were trying to look for an equaliser just before half time. And then came out second half, proper going for it. Got the equaliser, and we got Gale's winner. That's why Gale should be playing, because he can score against teams like West Brom.
Yep, and Murphy.
Yep, exactly. Mad.
But I want West Brom to go down just for that simple reason of sacking Bilic and hiring Sam Allardyce. They sacked Bilic when they had someone else, Allardyce, lined up behind his back, went to the Etihad, got an unbelievable point. Was it 3 points or 1 point? 1 point, wasn't it?
I think it was 0-0, but they played really well.
They missed chances, I'm sure.
Yeah. Sam Johnson was unbelievable. Bringing
in Big Sam, fair enough, his CV's based on survival, but I think Bilic would have had just as good of a chance really and plays better football.
Definitely.
We should just hire Bilic. Once Bilic got sacked, we should just hire him.
Yeah, I'd take him over Steve Bruce. I'd take anyone over Steve Bruce, to be honest. I'm not really bothered.
He would ball in by West Brom back post. I'll look for the cross, yeah. Cross is coming, We're just sitting off. There is the cross. Shelby flicks it on. Ooh. 10 minutes till half time, still 0-0. Didn't foul him there. Well done, Hayden.
Well done, Hayden, done well. Let me just pump it up. Back to them.
West Brom having a bit of passage of play, yeah? And then the player falls over, and that's more like it. And then we slice it straight back to them. Horrible clearance by Willock. Header by West Brom. Dubravka made that look difficult. Jesus.
How could
I thought that was Diang didn't get enough on that header there, and it was going to be a comfortable save, and Dubravka seemed to be scuppering to that last minute. What's Dubravka doing, eh?
The angles are on target. It's not a bad header, but he could have dealt with that a lot more comfortably. Why is he not collecting that?
He dives way too late, and he could easily, like you say, put it just well from the cross there, keep his hands. Oh, and then he stopped there by Diang. That's going to be yellow card. That elbow in the face from Diang.
Yeah, forearm to the face there to Dubravka. Could be a red.
Forearm smash.
That's not going to be though. That was good, Hans. Good collection on the cross.
Aye.
There's no in that, to be fair. Just a coming together.
I know. Turns away from it, looked worse than before. Diang's had 2 big chances for West Brom. The volley over. Actually, he's had 3. He had 1 a goal, and then the header there.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what game it was. I don't know if it was the Man United game a few weeks ago, but I think he scored a couple of goals that were offside. He's like Papi Cisse.
Aye.
All good finishes, though, to be fair. Really good finishes. He's a good header, but he just struggles to stay on side.
All right, Fraser. Left-hand side. Great delivery over everyone.
One there.
Oh, and Shelby loses out, and West Brom will look the counter. Yeah, and Niall's given an option down the right. I think he takes too long to find and puts it out of play with a horrific pass. So for a goal kick. All the way on in the end. Fraser, that was a lovely ball in. He's been quiet the past 20 minutes or so, but that was a class ball in. That's what he's there for.
Not going to get to see that replay anyway.
But we haven't got a striker like Gale isn't starting. Wilson's always injured, who would have probably beat his man at the front post there.
And just giving them the ball back again. No worries.
And our goal kick, and then West Brom in the attack, out in the box, across goal. Me, man.
Right across the face.
We need half time to come, yeah. The West Brom goal's coming, absolutely lifting this.
39 minutes and we're hanging on. It's a good ball across. Dubravka's scrambling again.
Aye. Gallagher just took the piss clean out of Shelby there. Pulls it away. Kraft gets meg nuts. Yeah, we're going to try and pass it out the back again. It's not going to work, lads. Back to Dubravka. And then Lascelles pumps it forward.
Away.
Way up the line. Oh, come on. Five minutes till half time, 0-0, but West Brom are teaming up to cause more problems, yeah, right? Alright, 370 people watching right now. Please smash that like button.
And subscribe as well if you haven't. Just hit 10k this morning.
Aim for that 20k now, baby.
Yeah. Oh, the next one.
He has a chance, though. He has a chance. Ryan Fraser, left-hand side.
Ball in.
Plays a short, Jeff Hendrick. Hendrick, what you doing, lad? Backs at Fraser. Oh, that's poor Fraser.
Oh, Fraser, what you doing, man?
Going for the short one, just cross the fucker.
Fuck's sake.
Cross the bar. We had bodies in the box there as well.
Quite surprised to see Manquillo on the bench of the day.
Aye, like these dreams he had.
Despite meant to have been out for, what, 8 weeks or something, only about 4 weeks ago. That's a canny recovery, like.
Yeah, I can't recovery. Had 2 days training. Sorry.
Just put your feet up, play FIFA for a fortnight, you'll be out.
Get your questions in for half time. We're about 4 minutes. We have just seen one there for changes at half time, so we'll answer those when half time comes. Just a few minutes till the break, thankfully. This game has been horrendous. You know, it's not horrendous though. What do you think about that?
Oh, eh? You like that, do you?
Oh, have a look at that. Have a look at it.
Ooh. It's a little bit naughty, that.
Oh, it's lovely, that. My
coming soon, home near you.
Coming home soon near you when I get home. You my pie channel, Mitch. Summer, baby.
I like it. Very nice.
Anyone's going to want to wear the old the new Castori strips, apparently. The new Newcastle strips going to be sponsored by Castori with a championship badge on.
Aye, Nemo wants that.
Didn't want them. Buy these instead. About 15 quid, bargain.
Hey, that strip will look fucking dead nice in the championship, like.
It's just written in the stars, and you're saying they deal with Castori, innit? Like, how the hell's Castori? And now they sponsor Rangers, and that's good.
Yeah, Scottish champions, man.
Just like the Wonga and everything, it just built for the championship on it. Alright, Scottish champion, you're in the Rangers. Get Gerrard at the tune.
I'd fucking love Steven Gerrard at the tune.
Alright. Gallagher with the corner at West Brom, 2 minutes left. Rafka fists it away. Oh no. Loads of time. Is anyone going to put a foot in, like, or what? Loads of space. Make the nails. Fucking lucky as shit, like, because they had so much chance to create an opening there or get a shot away.
Honestly.
Nobody wanted to date.
Can the referee just blow for full time at half time, man?
Oh, yeah, nah.
It's just lifting.
A good interception by Jeff Hendrick, actually, though.
Yeah. Got a good foot in.
Jacob Mayfield warming up for Newcastle there.
I can get him on. That's a good point, that, to be fair. Need VR in the championship.
Need VR, need Premier League directors known as tests. Should be a good thing.
I was going to say, let me get to you. Come on, West Brom.
The Baggies channel.
I was just thinking about
it.
You know, like when last time we were down, like that was actually such a good league, you know. Like we had like Leeds and Villa were in it. There was Brighton, Norwich. a good Derby side. That was such a league, to be fair.
Oh, that was a good chance.
I think Sheffield were in it.
There's some stinkers in it now at the minute.
That was a good league.
But at least Borough are in it, so we could have a derby in. At least Sunderland might go up, so we could have 2 derbies.
That'd be dead lovely, that. Like.
Just trying to think of positives, you know. Or we could end up like both those teams, and maybe Middlesbrough be stuck in the Championship for years, or Sunderland go down the leagues.
No, that'd be no good. Like.
So I'd rather stay in the Premiership, please. Thank you.
I might as well, like.
Aiden, great challenge, but it's not looking that great, like. I'm in the 45th minute and 7 seconds, me, like.
Just got the 1 minute of stoppage time added on. It's a good challenge by Dummett again, though.
He's grew in the game, Dummett. Like, he was slow at the start, very rusty, air kicks and that, but he's done well since, I think. The opposite up front now. I think Julian and Fraser started well, but they've fizzled out a bit. Willock's not offering enough from that. Willock's not offering enough from that number 9 role. I think we've got to change that. Get Gale on. Get Gale on and start creating chances and actually go for the game.
Yep. Now put the midfield back to how it should be. Hayden in the middle, Willock and Shelvey either side. Have an actual striker up front. Just get Hendrick off. Get Hendrick off for Gale. You can bring Murphy on second half. That's half time. God for that. Fuck me.
Thank God for that. I'm going to go to the toilet. Get your questions in. I'll answer them when I'm back.
Right, what was saying? Half time, 0-0. Probably the worst game I've seen in a long, long time. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just knock Renty's camera off while he's having a big, massive, heavy piss. No one needs to hear that. And then when he gets back, I'm going to go for 1-0. I've seen a lot of Mackhams in the comments, to be fair, saying that they reckon they're going to go up. I don't know. Like, I think they've got a lot to go for. It's going to be hard. Yeah, bad watch. Dreadful game. Imagine if we had some Maximin and Miggy, we'd be absolutely pissing out of these. Like, can you comment there? Like, appreciate that. How many do you reckon Blackburn score against us next year? Don't know. We played them earlier this season, to be fair, didn't we? In the Carabao Cup. Beat them 1-0. No worries, man. No, you're probably not right, like. Probably. There he is. He's back, you see.
Who's that? What's that? Back on the phone.
I just had to knock you off because the sound of your piss at the toilet was kind of loud.
They said apartment ain't too big, man. It's pressing the bag. I actually thought about that when I was in. I was thinking, "Ooh, probably shouldn't meet me like that, aren't I?" You probably heard us opening the bottle of beer and everything.
Oh, I heard everything, mate. I knocked the camera off because anyone wants that.
Good job wasn't on it.
Could have done.
And I'm just QPR away. It's looking likely at this point, like. It is looking likely.
Right, so I'm going to go for a slash now.
Make sure you put your mic on,
me. I don't know. It's just not good enough,
So keep your questions coming in on. So now I'll go through them. Wilson is not going to be back next week. He's not going to be back until Brighton at the earliest, or Spurs is most likely. So there's still a good 2-3 weeks, at least, without Callum Wilson. It is absolute pure shit. It really is. Get Caroline Gale on is most definitely an option that we should be thinking about, because we're not creating enough here. There's this chance to get in at West Brom, yeah, man. He's so poor. so shit, this team, West Brom. They keep on giving the ball away. So do we now, to be fair. But early on in the game, we're seeing how easy it was to get in behind them. Simple ball over the top, and we're in. We need to utilise that more. There's been a couple of moments where Fraser's crossed it and nobody's been there. So Gale would be the man to beat his defender, get in the front of it, get a shot on goal. We haven't tested Johnstone anywhere near enough. You seen when Shelby had that shot, it wasn't even a great shot. And he spilt it. There was a slice clearance. Get Murphy on, feed Gale, or even just Gale by himself, or Carroll and Gale together. Some more bodies up front, more attacking, and go for the win. Stop playing for this 0-0. Why we're playing boring, negative football with no creativity and no ideas. Go for the win. It's West Brom, the second bottom in the league, second worst team in the league. Go for the kill, get a couple of goals, game hour. Even one goal probably be game over. Saying that at the same time, though, West Brom have had chances. West Brom have had chances with Diane. You know, they could easily be in front. So you look at the stats now. West Brom have had 5 shots. We've had 4. They've had 3 on target. We've had 2. They've had 52% possession. So it's just not pretty. But if you put an actual striker on the pitch, drop Willock back, because Willock's not offering enough for me in that false name role. So get him back in midfield. Bring Gale or Carroll on. Maybe you're looking to bring Jacob Murphy on as well. And go for the win, please.
A win would be nice, like.
Could do one then Wednesday, because like I say, Fulham playing next. Fulham watching this will be thinking, but if this finishes like it is now, Fulham will be fancying the chances, big time.
No, definitely, aye.
And West Brom will be fancying the chances just to nick one.
No, I would. Like, especially in that last, 15 minutes? They were the better team, like. They were pushing for a goal. It was pretty much like the game at St. James's, like mentioned before. Like, we were really, really good for the first, half an hour. And then they just absolutely fucking dominated, looking for that equaliser. And then they got it in the second half. Like, they were much the better team in the early stages of the second half. This game's just shaping up to be exactly the same. But, thankfully, there's actually not been any goals on their end, because they've been looking the more deadly. We had a couple of chances early on, though. Like before, Jolinton started really well. But just Willock shouldn't be playing as a false 9. Fraser needs to get more in the game much. Like, when he is in the game, he's looking good.
It hasn't worked, so just change it. Don't do this thing where we wait too long and it's always too little too late. It's not working now. It's 0-0. Change it before West Brom go 1-0 up, or change it so we can go and get the win.
Mm-hmm.
We could make 1 or 2 changes and start dominating the game. That's what we should be doing.
Even with this personnel, though, I don't understand why we're playing like this. Like, I'd rather Hendrick be playing as the right forward with Jolinton in the middle and Willock in the middle. Like, why we're just switching it around? Honestly, like Bruce literally does just shuffle his starting 11, doesn't he?
Prime there was saying that Jolinton should have took the shot there when he's in, and when you look at it like that, where Johnson could have saved it and he parried it into Fraser, he did save it. Mm-hmm. It's one of them ones, isn't it?
He should have shot I like that he's being unselfish. Like, we know he's not a striker, but if you're looking from a striker's perspective, he should have shot. Definitely try and get that on target. He was clearly open for him. Oh.
Realistically, absolutely anybody but Bruce. Absolutely anybody but Bruce, and I sincerely mean it. Even a change at this point, even just putting Graham Jones as the number 1 for a couple of weeks to see what goes on, it'll have a different effect than it would just leaving Bruce there, because we know how shit he is. We now know that he's lost the dressing room, so he's got absolutely nothing going for him. He should be gone by now already. Yeah. After that news broke during the week, so for him still to be there is ridiculous. And I'd happily bring in Howe. I'd happily bring in anyone.
I think if you're talking about realistically, who we're going to have, I think Graham Jones is the only option. I think he's doing obviously a good job for us. But I was saying weeks ago, even before Graham Jones came in, if we replace Bruce, we'll sign him with someone kind of similar to where he was. And in that sense, Graham Jones' last job was getting sacked from the Championship at Luton. That's exactly the kind of manager I was talking about. And he is that guy. But he's got a lot more about him than what Steve Bruce has. So I think he is the only one. I think if Bruce gets sacked, Graham Jones gets promoted to head coach or interim head coach or whatever. Like, I think that's the only way. We're not going to get anyone else in. Maybe he's get another assistant to take Graham Jones's job, but that's basically it. Graham Jones is going to get the job. Eddie Howe probably wouldn't come in under this current regime, and I wouldn't blame him. Forget about Rafa. I didn't even fucking put him in the conversation. And there's just no one else. Lampard wouldn't come. Gerrard wouldn't come. It's just Graham Jones's job.
I don't think Lampard would come at all to work on Mike Ashley like main chance. He's going to want a project where he's got money to spend. Lampard probably he did go to Derby and he did well, but from Chelsea, I think he'll be looking for something else like from there.
Yeah, I think this would be a good stepping stone for him to get back to that level. But obviously, like under Mike Ashley, he wouldn't come. He knows the situation. I think everyone who's been in the Premier League for quite a while will know Newcastle situation, so no one would want to touch it with a barge pole.
No. They know the toxic. It'd be hard to bring someone in anyway because they know the like toxicity around the club and the takeover being up in the air and everything. There won't be many people that want to step into this environment, really, like unless you are going to offer them shitloads of money, which Ashley won't. So
that's what I'm saying. I think the best option probably would be like a foreigner who's been sold false dreams. Because I say, like the likes of Eddie Howe and Frank Lampard, they'll know the situation. It's been going on for years. They'll know exactly who Mike Ashley is, what's been going on with Newcastle, where we were in the 90s and 90s to where we are now. Like they'll know the situation inside out. So that's why they'll never come near it. So our best option is to sell false dreams to some unwilling foreign manager.
Yeah, and Danny's right there. Newcastle are a sleeping giant, but they'll continue being a sleeping giant under Ashley because he doesn't have the imagination or investment to take them any further forward.
Yeah.
A bit Roberto Martinez back with his Gator Graham, best pals.
I'd love to see that link up because I like they have done quite well together. Like they were at Everton, done pretty well at Everton. Managed Belgium, who I think are number 1 at the minute in the FIFA World Rankings. Class players like De Bruyne, Hazard, Lukaku. I would love to see that, but I just don't know if Martinez would come to Newcastle. Like that would be like a dream partnership. I think that's as good as we could maybe realistically get. Like even on a part-time basis, like if he came in, like if we sacked Bruce tomorrow, he came in as like an interim head coach until the end of the season because he's just got international duties. There's one round of international fixtures coming up, I think, before the Euros at the end of the season. So yeah, why not?
There's end of this month. There's an international break in the end of March.
I'd love to see Martinez come until the end of the season with Graham Jones as his assistant. Get Thierry on right now.
He's got Bournemouth, isn't he? Or he's meant to be. Come back to England. Thierry Henry will be close to his family, so he probably is going to pick up a job somewhere.
Yeah.
But Martinez, I think you're right. It will be one of the best realistic options. But at the minute, I couldn't see it happening with obviously the Euros around the corner. Like,
he needs to have his head focused. Like the Belgian would be take too kindly to it, I'm sure.
No. Barnsley manager is doing well again. I want to see Barnsley forward because I think it'd be funny on Barnsley in the Premier League.
I like different teams getting promoted and getting a shot. Like, I think it's interesting.
When not when it's all just like London clubs, when it's different clubs. That's when I used to love like Blackpool and that were in the Premier League.
Barnsley's a good northern team.
I mix it up. Close away day whenever them finally happen again.
My guy.
Cheers that one, Antoine. Appreciate it, mate. You know.
Appreciate it.
You would have this time last year said I will have Chris Wilder, but not anymore. That's how quick football changes. Like he's the only manager I'd rather not have than Bruce because it would be pointless, really, wouldn't it? As much as like that would be literally the only one because I probably would rather have Sam Allardyce than Bruce. Because he knows how to get results. At least Bruce isn't even doing that. It's lifting football with no results, so it doesn't get any worse.
Yeah. I wouldn't have Welder. Like, to be fair, I don't think Welder would, like, unless he gets sacked, he'll not leave Sheffield. Like, that's his team, innit? Like, even if they get, they are going to get relegated, but I think the board would probably still quite happily keep him in to get them back promoted. And like I say, like he'll not want to leave. So like he's not going anywhere. He wouldn't come to the tune even if he was offered.
Nah, because unlike Bruce, he actually does seem to have a lines to his boyhood club. Like he actually shows passion and wants to be involved. And if he would have been gone by now, if he was going to get sacked. They're definitely hoping that he brings them up again next season, which he's done before, and he probably definitely be in the hunt to do it again. You'd imagine, like.
Yeah, best luck. Not to be fair, like I like Chris Wilder, like as Sheffield's manager. Like I just wouldn't want him as mine.
I like Sheffield being in the Premier League as well. Like again, another northernish team, close to us, not just our the north, south, east London teams. Nope. Still here. Still going to be here for about another month or so, at least, really. Because obviously there's no direct flights back. You've got that whole hotel quarantine thing, so no rush to get back to lockdown UK at the minute. Couldn't ever want to do anyway. I'd have to get connecting flights here, there, and everywhere, and it would cost us a fortune. So may as well stay out and get sunburnt every day.
You got that tan coming on.
Yeah. There's one. I seen someone was on Twitter the other day on about this. You can have Mourinho off us from Spurs. Well, fucking yes, please. Like, and it's funny watching expressions, and he was all for Mourinho at the start, and now he's obviously whinging because he does play a bit of boring dinosaur football as well now. But that Mourinho link with Bobby Robson, the respect he has for Newcastle, it'd be class to see that one day. And it always seems like it was kind of inevitable that it would happen, but again, that would need a takeover big time.
Yeah, like I was saying before, like under anyone who's worked in England for a number of years and understands Newcastle's situation, nobody with any real goals or ambition would come anywhere near Newcastle. But I do think with a takeover, with a little bit of money behind it, I think Mourinho would love to come to Newcastle. He's always spoke nicely about Newcastle. He referred himself as a little magpie not long ago, didn't he? But he
did.
And so he would come to Newcastle. I'm absolutely positive of it. Even like a few years down the line, like towards like the end of his career, I think he would definitely come given an opportunity, but not under Mike Ashley. Not a chance in the world.
But there is a video anyway, a separate podcast on who should replace Bruce on the Magpie channel, so just have a look at that. As we have a look at the second half. It is underway at the Hawthorns.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are indeed. No changes, of course, there's no changes. We'll continue doing what hasn't worked for the past 45 minutes.
Might as well.
But this is when we should come into it more, because you got to remember West Brom did only play on Thursday night when they got beat. So there's no excuses. We should take control of this game second half.
Unchanged side as well for West Brom for the team that played on Thursday.
Exactly. Good defend from Shelby that there. Let's it run out.
Well done. Getting back.
Yeah, we're going into that 45 minutes of pure, luxurious quality football. So happy this one's not at midnight for me.
I bet you'd be fucking well a kit by now.
Would have I?
You'd be spark good on that couch there.
The sofa bed now, actually, so I might just push it out.
Might as well.
Just don't recline there.
Not just yet though. Don't get yourself too comfortable.
Hopefully not. I'm waiting for the Willock goal. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm saying he needs to come off. He hasn't came off, so yeah, should prove us wrong. Not that he needs to come off. Actually, he just needs to drop back in the midfield.
He just needs
to take Shelby or Hendrick off. Take Shelby or Hendrick off, or even Joe Linton and get Gale on.
I just didn't get this like not the formation, but like just the setup.
The personnel and the formation and all that.
It's completely bizarre.
Huge 45 minutes for Newcastle and West Brom.
Yep.
In the relegation fight, that's an awful ball at the line, man. Neither team can pass the ball, man. I can't put up with this.
It's really, really bad, isn't it? I'm sitting here like with like gobsmacked. I don't understand what I'm watching.
Look at that one. It is like, it really is that bad. It is this bad. It is just so honestly, man.
I've genuinely seen better non-league football.
Really have. Really have.
I might get a season ticket at fucking Playa Spartans next season. The fucking Spartans channel 2021 coming at you.
I just go and watch some Dubai Premier League football. You know what I mean? Can't be any worse than this.
There's probably some good players out there. There's fucking Shafi in that these days.
It probably are. Cheeky little retirement home. As I mentioned to Kay actually before the Watchalong started, just seen Johan Kabay in the Mall of Emirates before kick-off a couple hours ago. Dreamboat Johan Kabay. Chilling out, enjoying his retirement out here in Dubai. Didn't manage to grab him though. I didn't manage to grab him though because he was with his kids and that, and COVID face masks and everything. Security in the mall wouldn't have been ideal, but nice to see him.
Mm-hmm. How old is he? He's not like 35, isn't he?
He'd be 35. Could still do it. I'd have him on the day. We would love a Kabay right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. Even though he hasn't got the legs. He was never really that quick in the first place, but I've just sit back, Pirlo rule, pick the ball, pass it around to nowhere.
Aye. Dictate play, set piece specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Where shall we? Loads of space on him right here. Go on, dumb it, slide.
Come on, we're away now.
Space here. Willock, is he in the middle? Willock looks nice already. Give him it then. Is it Joey? Willock is in the middle.
Go on, Joey, hold up. Well done.
Done well there against Barty Joelinton. Oh, well, lads, man. So, Fraser. Dangerous. Ooh, punched away by Johnson. Go on, slice it out for a corner.
Happy birthday, Aaron Hall.
Happy birthday, mate.
Hopefully we get the 3 points for you. Hope you're not watching this game. Just watch the watch along. No one needs this. Like, no.
You're not missing out if you haven't got Amazon Prime. You're not missing a thing. I would absolutely love that. Like,
I know that would be unreal. To be fair, just getting right up to Bruce's face and be like, ah.
Who was it that? Was it Suarez in the Everton Liverpool Merseyside derby when he celebrated right in front of the manager? I'm all for that. Like, I'll have a bit of Richard in that and say like,
Adebayor against Arsenal.
That wasted long throw by Kraft there. Really working out well, that new tactic of ours.
There he is, Matthew Ritchie.
There he is, man of the moment. I think West Brom are looking there. No, it's just Peter warming up. This is awful. Look at this head tennis we're watching here. I've just seen about 20 headers in a row. What's going on? Oh, now West Brom are in the box. Turns again. Twists Clark. Plays it off. Ooh, blocked for a corner.
Shit, bro. Is that a corner? Oh.
aye. Corner West Brom, 54 minutes on the clock. Take it short. Easy 1-2s. Corner delivery, dangerous area, flicked on.
I think Dummer flicked it on. Good leap.
Gallagher. Shall we get closer to one? Someone get in the way of it. Oof, shot blocked. Guerrero picks it up left hand side. Oh, that's dangerous in the box.
Oh!
Bartley. Is that Captain Bartley, the centre back?
Not Matt Phillips.
Maybe Matt Phillips. Someone for West Brom anyway. I think it is Matt Phillips. Yeah, blazes it over the bar.
What an opportunity.
Wow, close range that as well. Easy. Willock.
How's he not got
Shelby just... he's got to score there, hasn't he? He's got to score there for West Brom. It is Matt Phillips.
Just got to get that on target. That's awful, thankfully.
He's just put too much on it, and he's from too close range. He's put too much on it.
Shocking.
He's connected almost too well with it. It's like always rising from close distance there. He's got to score though. Thankfully he doesn't, obviously. Time to wake up, Newcastle. Time to wake up, Bruce, and make some changes. Willock looks absolutely knackered.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't offering anything in that false 9 role. Make the change. Shelby's lazy as usual in the middle of the park. He keeps on being nowhere near the action. Gale's coming on.
Hey, well done.
Gale is coming on.
Watch it not be for anyone that we need.
Please, mate, he brings it on for Fraser. I'm going to go fucking ballistic. It's Fraser's one of those crosses that Fraser did in the Graham Jones dishing out the instructions. Fraser and the
he's had iPad training.
Fraser, one of them crosses he did first half there when no one was there. Gale will make that run. You'd imagine, you'd hope so.
Yeah.
Keep him on. I'm glad we're actually making the change in the 56th minute instead of the 86th minute.
A bit early, well done. It's got to be Hendrick for me. Like that, wouldn't be surprised.
Shelby, I would say.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was Willock.
Should be Shelby or Willock for me.
Formation.
Fraser in the box, yeah, flicks it on, header. Knee one there. Good little flick on that.
More head tennis.
Puts it back in. More head tennis, yeah. What was that game on Mousebreaker back in the day? That's what these are like, yeah. Mousebreaker.com at the old phones. Stinks this, man.
And Kraft just blasted it absolutely nowhere. Right, who's coming off for Dwight Gale?
We're about to know any second now. Gale, ex-West Brom player, banged them in for them. Banged them in for us. It's Hendrick. That's decent. We'll take it.
Yeah, I am happy with that. Get Willock back in the midfield.
Right. I'll take that.
Come on.
Nice.
Please play the right fucking way now this time, Will, please. Thank you.
Oh, wait, Dwighty, lad. Need you today, like. Need someone, now that the best players in Saint, Almiron, Wilson are out. We need the likes of Gale, Carroll, that to step up. Somebody to step up. Trying in a new contract. Or in yourself a move. I don't give a fuck as long as you score a goal and keep Newcastle up. Joey, decent footwork. Not a great ball. Intercepted.
That's a good move. That Willock's pushed back in the midfield.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we said to do it after about half an hour. You could see it wasn't working, but I thought we might have done it at half time. But at least it's not proper late as it normally is, like 75, 80 minutes onwards. West Brom still the team on the attack. The ball playing in the box. Dean, Kieran Clark. claiming a foul goal kick anyway. We're above Brighton now as it stands, is it? Is that a goal difference job, eh?
I might be.
Didn't see that game last night, like, but I seen obviously they were 1-0 down with
yeah, I didn't see it, but I had the notifications coming through on my phone when I got that Daniel Amartey late win. I was like on the chair, going, fucking get in!
1-0 up, Brighton with 2 minutes left or something, weren't
they? Live table has we're in 16th, 1 point ahead of Brighton. We've got a game in hand on Burnley now. We're 3 points behind Burnley with a 1 less goal difference in a game in hand.
Even after an unbeaten week for Burnley now. Two draws against Leicester and Arsenal. Decent results. Aye, but the day, man, a point's not enough. We need 3 points today.
100%.
Because we've got Villa next on Friday night. We never seem to do well against them.
No.
Jack Grealish back for that one now, I suppose. He hasn't been playing for the last couple of weeks, has he? Jack Grealish should be fit and round to go. West Brom still West Brom here, though. Ball in the box. He has to clear it. Come on, Joey. Win that, lad. Does enough. Fraser, Gale. Go on, Gale, lad. Go on, Gale. There's Willock in the box this time. Have a shot. Ooh! That's more fucking like it.
Well done.
That's more like it, Gary.
Well done, Dwight Gale. Good introduction, son.
Aye. Willock burst into the box. That's why we signed him from midfield. Not a fucking striker.
It's on target now. It's got top bins.
Aye. That's it. It's a tight angle. It's a good effort. Forces the save. Corner to Newcastle. First decent attack of the second half. Corner's in. Oh, headed over by Clark.
Clark, he's on the stretch. Heads it over.
Stretch MC. Shortening up a bit now, a bit more end to end.
All right. As long as we keep getting our chances.
Nah. Balling by West Brom. Diang, oh my god, free header and he puts it wide. Definitely pushed the cells in the back, was it? Clark.
It's a bit of a foul, but I gets himself at the yard. Heads it wide.
It's awful. Tell you what, West Brom had Odemwingie up front to be ahead in this game.
I know, that was a really good cross in that.
Oh, Peter Odemwingie.
Peter Odemwingie, yeah. Big fan.
Remember when West Brom had Carnu in that as well?
Hey, fucking hell, I forgot about that. Did he
oh, yes, he did.
He played for Portsmouth, didn't he?
I'm
sure Carnu played for Portsmouth.
He did. Carnu played for Portsmouth, was it Nicholas and Nalga played for West Brom now?
Yes, I think he did.
I mean, Nicholas and Nalga played for 17.
I was going to say, give a fucking everyone.
I used to love a bit Nicholas like that,
That is class.
West Brom are going to go for the old long throw in here.
Darnell Furlong with a long one.
Nope. Through the wall. Another one.
Plays it short. I didn't understand why people do this. I fucking hate if you've got the ability for a long throw in, just fucking get it in. It's like us.
It actually worked.
I know.
It actually worked for them first half now.
We've got another opportunity here. Can I just fucking pump that in?
Right, and there you go. Now it's in the box. Bit of head tennis again.
Yeah, I kind of stand these new goal kicks now where they try and play it short. I understand playing out from the back, But 9 times out of 10, they just always fuck it up.
Nah, not unless you've got like Edison and Ruben Diaz. It's not gonna work.
Like genuinely really good like ball playing centre backs. Like everyone tries to adopt it now, but they just haven't got the players. It just doesn't work. Just fucking pump it up, get the ball away from danger.
Fewest shots on target this season. West Brom with 76. Newcastle are actually fifth bottom of that table. Well, where we are in the league actually. 92 shots on target this season. That's left from that, and that's, you know, I mean, Showed with a long ball, looking for Gale. Good touch.
Good.
Yeah, good pass, good touch. Fraser gives an option that way. There's going to be a knee footer in the box, since that's Gale there. Throw in. No, corner foul. Have a bit of that. I'm not sure if it was. Like, it looked like a throw to me.
Yeah, we'll have it.
We'll definitely take it. 64 minutes on the clock. 0-0.
Oh, bloody hell. I haven't seen the Liverpool lineup, but that doesn't smell good.
No Marnie, no Firmino. Oh, what's this? Newcastle corner. Cleared from post. Is it there? Oh, that's not looking good at all for us. But to be fair, those players have been playing for weeks and been getting beat, so I'm not surprised to change it around. Yeah, they haven't won in 7 games at home, beaten in the last 5 in a row, drew the other 2. So, they're starting to mixing it up. Lee Sellers still playing, fancy team, baby. It's his last chance for me. Like, he's getting taken out if he doesn't do well this weekend.
Oh, look, so they've got Allison back in goal. They've got Neco Williams, Reece Williams, Nathaniel Phillips, and Andrew Robertson. That's a lifting backline.
Oh, that's awful.
We've got Wijnaldum, Milner, Naby Keita, and Shaqiri, with Salah and Diego Jota's back up front.
See, that's all right. But Diego Jota, get him on first goal. You heard he had first. 20 Jota first goal.
Good bench, to be fair. You got Fabinho, Thiago, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Mane, Origi, and Alexander-Arnold.
It's not bad, like. Fulham got any players missing?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we need Fulham. Like, Fulham have got tough fixtures at the minute. We need them to be true to that, and not get any points. Because if we just get a draw the day, they'll still fancy the chances.
And they've got Dakota Reed back in the starting lineup. Lookman and Madja up front. Loftus-Cheek drops to the bench. Anguissa's on the bench. Mitrovic.
I'm surprised Anguissa and Thingy are on the bench, like.
I was watching the game the other day against Tottenham. Loftus-Cheek had a good game.
I really like Dakota Reed. He scored against us, didn't he? I think, actually.
Yeah, I think so. He's their top scorer this season. He got with 7.
Manchester should have had another one the other day. Obviously, shouldn't he, with that ball?
Yeah, that was like a proper good finish. That's like the kind of finishing that I was talking about a few weeks ago, and like for what you would see on that documentary.
Aye. It's
another one for Deange.
Another corner.
I really like Josh Madja. I think he's a really good player, really good finisher.
He is, He is a good finisher. He is a good player. Corner for West Brom. Oh, it's headed on. It's headed over. Still not getting on the ball enough for making anything happen here, man. Gale came on. He's had that one chance where he slid off the Willock, but we need to make a change now. I'd take Joey off. I'd take Joey off and maybe bring on Jacob Mayfield or Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
If we're going to play this lump it up crack, you know what I mean? Lump it up to someone who can actually bring it down.
Yeah, I'd maybe bring them both on. Like, we've got 2 changes left. Get Murphy on for the crosses, and Carroll to play off Gale.
4-4-2. 4-4-2 time.
Carroll to play off Gale. Murphy whipping some balls in. Fraser on the other side. So I get Joey off fight, and either maybe it's Willock.
Wins a corner for Newcastle. I think, actually, but honestly, this game would Carroll and Gill would thrive on that 4-4-2 in this game. Like, and if I had Murphy and Fraser to whip bars in,
Kraft's
Kraft long throw.
Right.
It's worked the last 19 times he tried it, so why not try for 20? Please wait this time. Joey flicks it on, doesn't get enough on it. A locked corner. Bit bad.
Yeah. I think that was a foul throw that from Kraft, and Ali's foot was definitely on the pitch.
Oh, just a fluky, horrible, scrappy goal from the corner. Yeah, I'd love it. Fraser. Oh. Fraser as well there, beats Diane.
Fraser, well done.
Julian.
Well done, Joey.
Decent. Willock. Oh, Willock, man.
You're a bit bored there, aren't you?
It's mad looking bored when we're drawing 0-0 with West Brom, like, and we're not shooting or anything.
The intensity is picking up a bit, like, to be fair, like we're getting into the game a bit more now with Gale on, like actually playing people in the right place. Like Willock dropping into midfield, Gale coming on, like Fraser's coming into the game a bit. Like the intensity is picking up now. I think someone's looking for a win. Like I don't think neither one of us can afford a 0-0. Really, to be fair, we both need to win this game. So I like to say, get them changes on, get Murphy and Carroll on, go for it. Like they're there for the taking, and they'll probably be thinking we're there for the taking. And now it's quite an open game. So I think in the last 5-10 minutes, the intensity's picked up quite a bit more. Fucking needed to. Couldn't get any worse.
It couldn't have. I'm surprised that because this is a must-win for West Brom. It's a must-win for us, but especially West Brom, because even a draw for West Brom today, it still keeps them probably too far off. Willock here, bomb forward, space on the left. Space on the left, give him it. Oh, why is he cutting side? Oh, that was shit. Joey in the box though.
Oh, not enough on it. Fuck's sake, man.
Weak shot that by Joelinton. Willock, I think, great run. Fights off the challenge. Hayden's got loads of space. He decides to cut back. He does well anyways to find Joelinton. Good touch, Joey.
Yeah, man.
It's too close to him. He needs to push it away. He needs to take a touch and then shoot to kind of generate enough power behind the shot.
It gets on target. I just need power.
I think, I said in the preview it's going to be maybe a 1-0 either way.
Mm-hmm.
It's still looking that way, because if I was either manager on the sideline, both of these would be saying, like, we need to win. Yeah, 0-0 is not really good for either, is it? Especially, like I say, Big Sam. Big Sam must be thinking, if we don't win the day, this is going to be one of our easiest fixtures left of the season. At home, struggling Newcastle side, in turmoil, fighting with each other. We need to get a win.
Definitely.
Brucey will be thinking one of our easiest fixtures. We're playing the second worst team in the league. The fixtures get obviously harder from here. Got to be going for 3 points here, man.
Less than 20 minutes left. Come on.
It's opening up, like West Brom getting more tired. There's more space for both sides. Fraser crosses it in. Head that away. Shea through in, wasted by Newcastle.
Fucking hell.
West Brom on the skips past in there. Still got space though with Maitland Niles. Into the box, West Brom. Feared by Gale.
That Gale? Why is Gale all the way back there, man?
That's what the fucking problem is, man. Bring a striker on, he's doing a fucking centre back. Crossed in, away by Kraft.
Gale's playing fucking right back, man. How way?
Niels gets past his mind in the box now. Can find someone. Diang falls over. What the hell, man? We are so lucky they haven't had a decent striker up front today. Like, Diang just fell over there. Looked like he was going to be a tackling from him. He falls over. Niels, good work. Gets past his man in the box. Wow.
Diang just fucking falls to the floor and swipes a leg at it.
Lucky. Oh, look at that, man. We have a throw in, we'll pass it, we'll volley it back out for a West Brom throw in. What the fuck is all that about, man? Can't even take a throw in. Alright then, time to make another change. Yeah, we've got 2 changes left to make, 50 minutes to go. Yeah, you got Murphy on the bench, Carroll on the bench. Oh, that's a silly foul by Kraft, not given though, is it? That's Arrington. Was it a dive by Maitland-Niles? Have to see a replay. Got Matt Ritchie on the bench now. Bring on Ritchie. Get Ritchie on.
Get the winner. I still see Sam Allardyce on the touchline wearing a West Brom jacket. I'm just thinking, how are you West Brom manager?
Yeah, nah.
I just don't feel like it's real. Like, how are you back in the Premier League?
Yeah, you see Bruce, you think, oh, that's probably why. I
know.
Not the high standard, unless you're a top 10 club. Unless you're one of the elite. Phillips, yeah, bombing towards Newcastle's box. Crossed in, and he won there, thankfully. Gallagher puts one in, Clark headers away. Willock. Julian on. Epic touch. Time to make the change, Brucey, come on. Yeah. But Diang doesn't trap that. Offside anyway. You're getting tired over there, eh?
I am, man. I wish I had
Sunday League. It's Sunday League snooze fest, not Dana P, isn't it?
Okay, now.
Jesus, look at that. West Brom have had 111 final third passes. Newcastle have only had 45 passes in the final third. That is atrocious. Absolutely disgusting.
Being
That's why.
Touch it by West Brom.
Outplayed by West Brom. This is an easy game to win this time. Easy game to make yourself and get the win. Can I fucking date?
I was saying, like, this is the same team that just played on Thursday night.
Right. We've had a week off. Go on, Joey. Go on.
And I don't think they've made a change yet. 78 minutes into the game, this is the exact same starting 11 that played on Thursday night in these subs.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good tackle, that actually. I think you got the ball.
It is, eh? Good tackle by Dwight Gill and Pereira. Oh man, this is just as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Now, in the final 10 minutes, and it's still 0-0 against West Brom in a game that we
Look
need
at
to...
Carroll. Carroll on the bench, raging. Didn't blame him. Carroll would thrive in this game.
Yep. Come on.
Oh, yeah, Kraft. Oh, fucking Kraft, man. He always does this. Get your fucking head up and release the ball, man.
Thought it might have been a free kick, like.
Why is Andy Carroll not coming on, man? Why is Jacob Murphy not coming on? Why is nothing happening here? Bruce is happy with a 0-0. It's 0-0 against West Brom.
You would have thought you'd have seen them like warming up on the sideline, but no. Carroll's just sitting there looking bored as we are. Like, why is he not on the sideline? Like, why is he not warming up?
Richie's warming
up. Richie's just getting warming up for a fight.
I mean, imagine being happy with a 0-0 West Brom. Bruce just sitting there, content with a 0-0 against 19th place West Brom. Just anything to not get beaten. It pathetic, man. Is that a corner, West Brom? Yes, it is.
So, yeah.
Oh my days, man. Crossed in from the corner. Ooh, the ref has to push through his ball there. From the corner. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, it's kind of corner.
That, like, it's going in, that.
Yeah, it's dipping in top pins from the corner.
Anyone that... Nobody can tell me that Bruce is doing a good job. If any pundits, any neutrals are watching this, this is what we've seen for the past fucking 2 years, man. West Brom away, and this is what we're playing like.
People will probably still try and like pick out like the injuries again. Like, oh, well, I've got some Maximin Wilson and that, like, but probably just want to play the fucking same way anyway.
Of course, we will, have I? Ooh,
that's right across the face.
Past everyone. Right. But I can't be arsed with that excuse coming out that he's because the players are injured. With that run where we had 1 win in 11, 1 win in 12, Almiron and Wilson were fit for all those games. So, do you know what I mean? And if you had played maybe Gale and Carroll or Gale and Murphy from the start, maybe he would have created more chances. Maybe he would have scored a goal.
Maybe as if he didn't play Joe Willock as a number 9. And start fucking Jeff Hendrick.
Hey, I bet you Joe Willock's never played there in his life.
He probably seen the starting 11 and was like, me? You sure about that, Brucey?
I mean, I'm happy to be on loan, Steve. I'm happy to be getting a chance here, but don't really know about that. Don't really know about that one.
I played a game in goal for the under-12s. Like, I'll play there if you want us to, but strike, I'm not too sure about that one.
Unai Emery never played as early, but if you fancy it, leave our average. We'll just time you for West Brom to pick the cross. Ooh, the claiming hand ball. Coming toward his nose. Corner.
Blocked by the jaw of Paul Dummett.
It's kind of jolly, to be honest, Paul. Don't know what they did, Dummett, actually. Shaky start, but done well.
Right, yeah.
Still, though, I think Lewis would obviously have had more going forward, and that's why we're black. Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous.
Goal kick.
Goal kick, aye.
Lewis definitely would have. Like, he's got loads of energy. He's great getting forward. Bit of pace about him and all.
2 changes for West Brom. 8 minutes to go. Hal Robson Carnu coming on. Euro 2016 legend.
Fucking hell.
And I forgot the name of the other guy.
Oh, Robson Carnu, fucking hell.
Matt Phillips coming off. He had a big chance in the first half now, didn't he?
Oh, Christ, aye. blazed it out of the bar.
And Diang, who's had a good few chances, is off as well. So Diang and Phillips off for West Brom. Robson Cornu and Colin Grant coming on. Colin Grant. That's an awful name, awful player. Probably score the winning goal.
Yeah, get it on.
Get it on. Can we make a change, please? You know, Steve, and Graham. We have got 2 changes left. He's fancy making one, 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes to go.
Murphy, Richie, Carroll, any one of them, please. That'd be funny, but I think Joe had a good half an hour, and since then, I've had nothing. Yeah. So why is he still on the pitch?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he still on the pitch, man? Look how bad this is on the goal kick from West Brom and the header of the play themselves. I've had enough. I've got the toilet. I'll put my mic on this time.
See how you're having a slash. Just over 5 minutes to go. 0-0 in this Sunday league fixture. I think that's a bit of an insult to McGoldrick. I think he's alright, to be honest. Scores goals when he needs to against the big teams. Wouldn't trust Bruce used to kick, man. Fuck me. It's funny because it's true. That's Joey. It's Hayden down holding his head. Still no signs of a substitute. Still no signs of a goal. Talking about man of the match nominations, anyone from Newcastle would get one. Come on. Joey's running forward. That's a foul, surely. Yeah, free kick. Buongiorno.
Missed anything? Nope, didn't think so.
Just the man of the match nominations. OK got it.
OK got it, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, geez, how the hell did you pick a man of the match out of this?
For Newcastle, I honestly wouldn't even know. No one gets man of the match for me. Like,
nah, really wouldn't know. Nah, really couldn't pick anyone, could you? Not sure who the free kick. Julian, not up on the head.
As Joey's had a good game, it's just been his end product. It's been fucking lifting. Like, I don't know.
It's always just weak efforts, aren't they? They just never look like they're going to challenge the keeper.
Dummett's had a decent game. Willock was quiet at the start, playing out of position. Fraser's had a decent game, putting some balls in, but had no joy with it.
Julian on there, man. He's just aimlessly put it in the box. Got to look up. I think Willock's grew in the game, especially when you play him in his right position. Funny enough, honestly, it'd be really hard. Probably maybe Dummett. I don't know.
Yeah.
Still not made a change, no. Only 2 minutes left, class.
I'm not going to put Murphy or Carroll on now. No worries.
No, only 2 minutes left, but nah, you won't know. You made, you know what I mean? Made that change nice and early now. Made that change nice and early with Gale. Had all this time to make another one. We've got 2 subs left. Why would we not make a change?
Literally just saying out this 0-0. Just happy for the point.
It's an ugly, ugly game, which you knew would be said in the preview. Horrible, horrible teams, horrible managers. Fucking disgrace, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't think like we were fighting for relegation. You just think this was like a middle of the table clash. 0-0, that'll take just another point. That's no bother.
You would think this was like end of the season game, wouldn't you? Now to play for. Players are already on holiday.
Go on, Willock. Well done. It's not a foul. Play on.
Oh,
no, just give the ball
away. Gave it away. Oh, no. Oh, no. West Brom passing in around the box. Oh, they're in here. Ooh. Oh, my God.
Good for
just cleared away. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a good ball in, just over the head.
Oh, it's all West Brom in the 90th minute, yeah.
Fucking hell, we'll be lucky to get out of this 0-0.
Gallagher across the face of goal, corner. We deserve this, though. We deserve to get beat for being so fucking negative and pessimistic and happy with a bastard draw.
Yep. Like, at the minute, now 0-0 is actually looking like a fucking good result because we didn't even deserve it. Like, West Brom's proper putting on the pressure here. They're going for it. They're looking for the 3 points. They know that they're in the relegation battle. They want to get out of it. We don't. Point all day. Just 1 point towards safety. Oh, fucking hell, man.
3 minutes at a time. Corner to West Brom. Dangerous area. Past everyone.
Go make it up now, please. 3 minutes of at a time.
3 minutes at a time. Even just took Caroline. Look it up. 1 chance.
I know.
Oh, my days, man. Two minutes left of the add-on time. Grafka with a goal kick. Throw it on. Wins it to nobody. I mean, we said bring Gale on. We brought Gale on, but he hasn't had 1 chance. That's
no.
Ball West Brom back post. Grant heads it back into the box, but anyone there for West Brom. We haven't been able to get anything out of it. You know, he hasn't had a single chance. Not a single chance. Not a single cross where he's had a header, a shot, not a sniff, man.
He had that 1 good moment where he was running forward with it and played it off to Willock. Willock had a shot on target. That's the only thing I've really seen from him.
But yeah, Dwight Gale is that player where we're seeing it at West Brom at home. Put the ball in the box, we get on the end of it. We haven't done that. We haven't given him a chance to get on the end of the box and score a goal.
Fraser's been putting some good balls in either side, but we should have had Murphy on. Like we've seen at St James's where Murphy put that ball in, Gale scored the winner. Honestly, we're going to finish this game with only have made 1 substitute.
Why is it? What's he been watching where he's thought, I don't need to make a sub. Yeah, we're playing well, creating chances. None of that's happened. So why would you not make a change?
We kind of keep possession. Just keep giving it back to them. That's not agency either.
Look, you're there shooting from long range there.
Oh.
Carroll's coming on with fuck off, man, Bruce. Fuck clean off, man. Carroll's coming on with 30 seconds to go. That's an insult, that, man. What an insult.
What an absolute joke.
He's wasting time for a 0-0. He's wasting time for a 0-0. Why not bring Carroll on with 20 minutes to go, at least 10 minutes to go even? Brought him on with 20 seconds to go, man. Fucking hell, what is the point in that? And look at that. Yeah.
No, we'll give away a free kick. No worries.
One of the players love Brucey like bringing people on for seconds.
What is the point in that? Seriously.
Last chance for West Brom, maybe they'll let them have it. Pump it forward, and that referee blows his whistle. West Brom 0, Newcastle 0. The absolutely lifting Sunday League snooze fest that we all thought it would be. Brucey content with a 0-0 away at the second bottom of the league.
No, I didn't think it would be that bad. I thought it was going to be a bad game, but I thought someone would have wanted it. Like, we're both in a relegation battle. I thought someone would have tried to take it by the scruff of the neck and score a goal, but honestly, that was one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. Like I said before, you would have thought that was just a middle of the table, end of the season clash. Didn't mean now everyone's okay for the point. Hey, man, I can't believe that. Bringing the second change of the game on with 30 seconds left. What is the point? What is the point in Steve Bruce as a manager?
I know.
Can't get out of that, like. Never done that like in my life.
No, it honestly was one of the worst games of football that I've seen in my life, I think. Any sort of idea to go and win the game we could have. If he played Murphy, if he played Carroll and Gale earlier, actually try and win the game. West Brom would have won the game if it wasn't for Diang missing chances. Look at Brucey, man. He's fucking buzzing on the sideline there. West Brom's players' backs.
He's smiling there, like applauding Townsend.
I can't stand it. Look, why are you patting a bang average West Brom player on the back? Well done, mate. Cheers for not scoring, though. I really love that 0-0.
He's patting their defender on the head, having a fucking smile and a laugh with him.
He's absolutely out of the moon with that point, Bruce. Look at him.
I can't believe that. Like,
we are just so lucky that there's the West Brom. There's teams at West Brom below us. Nearly any other year, any other Premier League season, we'd be probably already relegated. 100% in the bottom three, but probably already down and out.
Yeah, so I'm a bit chat on with Robert Snodgrass. Oh, well done, lad. No worries.
Fancy signing for this championship next season, Robert? Cheers, pal. See you there.
Oh my god.
Well.
Yeah, on paper, though, that actually does him a favour now because we've actually gone up in the league in a game with a game in hand on Burnley now. So point there, man. Fucking gone up. They've now what everyone's complaining about. We've gone up to 16th. No worries.
All right, until Fulham get a win at Anfield, that'd be good. Well. Thanks everyone anyway for spending 2 hours plus of your time with us on this live watch along. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned as we've got the instant reaction ratings and fan cams to come. Subscribe to the Mac by Channel TV and enjoy yourselves. You can enjoy yourselves now the matches.